Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're re-diving into one of those movie scenes that's so awkwardly hilarious you couldn't help but watch it over and over again. You know the ones I'm talking about, those moments that perfectly capture the cringy, confusing, and downright funny parts of growing up. We're talking about the iconic backwashing scene from the movie The Babysitter. If you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat. And if you have, you know exactly what kind of comedic gold we're about to unpack. This scene is a masterclass in building comedic tension. It's not just about the act itself, it's about everything happening around it. It's the subtext, the unspoken thoughts, the sheer absurdity of the situation. We have our main character, a young boy, who finds himself in a position that is way over his head. He's tasked with helping his babysitter, and let's just say the task is a little more personal than fetching a glass of water. He has to wash her back. Let's set the stage. The atmosphere is already thick with a certain kind of adolescent awkwardness. The boy is at that age where everything is a little bit weird, especially interactions with someone he looks up to, like his cool, older babysitter. The film does a fantastic job of putting us right into his shoes. We feel his nervousness, his confusion, his desire to do the right thing, but also his complete lack of a roadmap for this situation. It's a social minefield, and he's walking through it blindfolded. The comedy really starts to build with the nonverbal cues. The way he fumbles with the soap, the look of sheer panic in his eyes as he approaches her. It's physical comedy at its finest. He's trying to be helpful, trying to act mature, but his body language is screaming, "I have no idea what I'm doing." And her reaction is just as golden. She's trying to maintain a level of casualness, but you can see the slight bewilderment in her expression. She likely didn't expect this level of help. This is where the script writing really shines. The dialogue, or lack thereof, is brilliant. Sometimes the funniest moments are the silent ones. The sound of the water, the slippery soap, the hesitant scrubbing it, all adds to the symphony of awkwardness. When they do speak, the lines are short, clipped, and loaded with subtext. He might say something like, "Is this okay?" And she'll reply, "Yeah, just a little higher." Every word is chosen to maximize the comedic discomfort for both the characters and the audience. Think about the character dynamics. He sees her as this amazing, almost otherworldly figure. She's cool, she's confident, she's everything he's not. And in this moment, that dynamic is completely flipped on its head. He's the one in a position of, well, not power, but of action. And he is fumbling it spectacularly. This role reversal is a classic comedic trope and it's used to perfection here. Humanizes both characters. She's not just the cool babysitter. She's someone who, for some reason, needs her back washed and is now in this slightly bizarre situation. And he's not just the awkward kid. He's a kid trying his best to navigate a very adult-adjacent scenario. What makes this scene so memorable and rewatchable is its relatability. Maybe you haven't been in this exact situation. Certainly hope not, but we've all had moments where we felt completely out of our depth. We've all had those interactions where we wished the ground would open up and swallow us whole. The scene taps into that universal feeling of social anxiety and turns it into something we can laugh at. It's a safe way to explore those uncomfortable feelings because rewatching it happen to someone else. Let's break down the comedic beats. First, you have the setup, the request. It's unexpected and immediately sets an off-kilter tone. Second, you have the execution. The fumbling with the soap, the hesitant scrubbing. This is where the physical comedy comes in. Third, you have the reactions, the looks on their faces, the awkward silences, the stilted dialogue. This is the emotional core of the comedy. It's a beautiful three-act structure within a single scene. This scene also plays with expectations. You think you know where it's going, but it constantly subverts your predictions. Is it going to be a heartfelt bonding moment? Is it going to turn into a complete disaster? The scene keeps you guessing, and that uncertainty is a huge part of what makes it so engaging. The director uses camera angles to enhance the comedy, too. We get close-ups on the boy's panicked face, on the slippery bar of soap, on their hands. These shots isolate the elements of the absurdity, forcing us to focus on just how ridiculous the whole thing is. It's also a commentary on the blurred lines of childhood and adulthood. The boy is caught in that in-between space. He wants to be seen as capable and mature, but he's still a kid. This scene is a hilarious, exaggerated metaphor for that transition. He's literally scrubbing away at a problem that feels way too big for him. The soap could represent his attempt to clean up a confusing situation, or to present himself as more grown-up than he is. The humor isn't mean-spirited either. We're not laughing asterisk at asterisk the characters in a cruel way. We're laughing asterisk with asterisk them, or at least at the situation they're in. There's an innocence to it. The boy's intentions are pure. He's just trying to help. The babysitter is just there. It's the collision of these two innocent states that creates the comedic friction. It's a perfect storm of good intentions and social ineptitude. So why do we love scenes like this? Because they're a mirror. They reflect our own awkward moments back at us, but with a comedic filter. They remind us that it's okay to be clumsy, to be nervous, to not know what you're doing. Life is full of these moments, and being able to laugh at them is a superpower. This scene gives us permission to laugh at the universal experience of being human and just trying to figure things out, one soapy, slippery step at a time. It's a testament to great acting, directing, and writing when a scene with so little action can convey so much. It's a character study in miniature. We learn more about these two characters in these few minutes of awkward silence and fumbling than we do in pages and pages of dialogue in other films. It shows, it doesn't just tell. It shows us their personalities, their vulnerabilities, and their relationship in a way that's both incredibly specific and universally understood. Ultimately, this scene is a gem. It's a perfectly constructed piece of comedic filmmaking that uses awkwardness as its primary tool. It's funny, it's cringy, and it's surprisingly sweet in its own weird way. It captures a moment in time, that confusing bridge between being a kid and, well, not being a kid anymore. It's a scene that sticks with you long after the credits roll. A scene you can bring up with friends and immediately start laughing about. What do you guys think? What are some of your favorite awkwardly hilarious movie scenes? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and maybe even break down some of your suggestions in a future video. It's always fun to explore these moments that make us laugh and cringe in equal measure. Thanks for hanging out and dissecting this classic scene with me. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.